Kasi sasarado namin yung pinto para yung
age, and neglect. Now, this architectural wonder is undergoing rehabilitation, conservation, to rise again as a cultural icon of the country and a testament to Filipino artistry. Designed by Filipino architect Juan Arellano. The man was inaugurated in 1931 during the American colonial period and became a center for culture in the arts, as well as a gathering point for Manila's high society. Fondly referred to as the Grand Day of Philippine Theaters, the Met was a venue of culture and city walls, offering satisfactions, plays, operas, and even films. It was also one of only Philippine entertainment and national artists launched their careers, such as the Queen of Fulmima in Sassuolo, Honorata Ada de la Rama. As the war rushed for Naples, the Met became one of the casualties. Though it was still the bodies during the liberation, it sustained heavy damage, while the theater's slow, steady decline. Many efforts were made to keep the theater open, undergoing a variety of transformations and uses as the building's leased and re-leased over the years. Ownership also changed, and was disputed as the theater slowly descended into despair. Through their high restoration efforts in the past, these proved to be ineffective. As an affirmation of its significance, the Met was declared a national historical landmark by the National Historical Institute in 1973 and a national cultural treasure by the National Museum in 2010. A new chapter was turned when the Met was acquired by the National Commission for Cultural Arts in 2015. Not long after, the Met underwent its newest attempt for rehabilitation and conservation, done together with the partner cultural agencies, the National Historical Commission for the Philippines, and the National Museums of the Philippines. The first phase focuses on the rehabilitation and conservation of the main theater, keeping with the building's original features intact, and following Arellano's original plans as the foremost goals, while doing away with its space. The original preceding arch was discovered. Assembly. The second phase is the continued rehabilitation and conservation of the main theater, focusing on the lights, stairs, railings, launch, control room area, acoustics, theater curtains, and audio system. To be completed this year is the exterior area and the roofing of the east and west wings that are to be cleaned, repaired, and rehabilitated. The third and final phase, to be implemented in 2021, focuses on the interiors of the west and east wings, furnishings, and the landscaping of the two courtyards. These wings are for the needed office space of the Met, extension of the NCCA, as well as the additional civic area and functional rooms, and the full restoration of its grand ballroom. In the next 8 years, we will see the Met rise again, displaying its original beauty, preserved and also advocated for the modern times. The main theater will be a home again for Philippine cultural arts, as it will be dedicated to the revival of Philippine theatrical forms, such as the Sarsuela and Kuligan, and other performing arts, installed with state-of-the-art technology. It will also be able to screen films and showcase works and performances outside traditional theater. The West Courtyard, or Hanging Expression, will be used for outdoor performances, while other areas can be used for meetings, exhibits, conferences, and other cultural activities. The East Courtyard, or Hanging Expression, will be for NCCA functions and installation works. NCCA plans to create a separate division dedicated for the overall management and further development of the Met, including marketing, maintenance, operation, and continuing programming. For this, additional manpower staff will be requested. Furthermore, Met programs and endeavors will be enhanced by forging partnerships with the City Government Unit of Manila, National Historical Commission of the Philippines, the National Museum of the Philippines, as well as collaborating with the Department of Tourism, Department of Education, Department of Foreign Affairs, nearby towns and different performing groups to ensure that Philippine culture and arts reaches the whole nation, as well as different parts of the world. The Met is envisioned and poised to be a green cultural village of not only Manila, but of the Philippines, furthering NCCA's goals, encouraging artistic creation in the climate of artistic freedom, development, promoting Filipino culture and the arts, and preserving Filipino cultural heritage.
Adriana, ¿cómo estás?
Magandang we would like to present some of the proposals that we have made for Alabang Manila for your consideration. So this is the framework for the concept. So Manila is emphasizing their running time of only 10 minutes, maybe 15, decided to play even as a standalone presentation. So we're looking at this as something that we can play during the year-long events and celebrations in Manila by 2021. So the video will set the stage for the main program, which will be comprised of the Manila performance suites, better than the milestones narrative. With this in mind, the intro video ends with the main title of the show. So parang makikita natin yung history, tapos at the same time, it will end with the main title. Ipapakita lang po namin yung mga performance suites, the facets of Manila and what it means to every Filipino, whatever his calling, whatever his station life, ano man ang edad niya. Coming to life in songs and dances, drama and short video presentations, we will have featured guests and talents. We will begin with the Manila of the Faithful. After all, Manila is where our spiritual life is nurtured. We have the magnificent churches. We know them for the beautiful architecture, the unequal cathedrals, like San Sebastian. Or maybe because the churches are a world in themselves. Pero sila sa kultura na built around them like Quiapo. And then we also have the unforgettable processions of Our Lady of the Labate, Manila, as well as yung mga mosques and temples of the Muslims and the Indians that make it a fulcrum of spirituality. We also have the Manila of Educators. This is, after all, the city that gave rise to the first Ateneo within Intramuros, the first UP campus on Paura. This is going to be the seat of the Dominican Education University. And then we all know that the peaceful but turbulent lives are mirrored in the UP Bernardo. So the idea is that these are centuries of thinkers and influencers molded within the scholastic enclaves of this vibrant city. We cannot forget, of course, the idea of the Manila of heroes. This is the real cradle of valor within battlelands that are a marvel of strategic planning and architecture. In the wake of horrific destruction that is second only to Warsaw in Poland during World War II, Manila's fighting spirit illustrates the deep-seated strength of the Filipino. It is more than resilient. It strikes at adversity with fierce humor and determination. Of course, the Manila of Flowers is very much alive in our story. From the dramatic sunsets that we see in Manila, to music that only flowers here, whether in old or modern Manila, the heart of romance beats most perfectly here. So ang idea namin for this is a juxtaposition of the Ilustrado couple. Parang Lorna meron silang language of the man and the handkerchief. Ito yung secret love messages that we send out. And then i-juxtapose mo with the ligawan of the day. So meron nag-text, meron nag-tweet, meron nag-Instagram, meron nag-Facebook Messenger. So the idea is to mix music from the old times. Like for instance, you have maybe Silvia Torres, yung Amin ng Pamaypay. Then ito yung mga secret messages na naman. Pinagpay na mabilis, namumuhi ako sa'yo. Mag-hilog yung Pamaypay, pag-hawk ako sa akin. Tapos at the same time, ipapakita natin yung tweet naman na love kita, crush kita, pwede pa tayo magkita. So ano ba yung storya nun? Ligawan, tampuhan, pagbabalik, pagmamahalan mo rin. Juxtapose, meaning romance is the same whatever day or time. And then we have the Manila of Commerce. This is an unveiling of Esconda, the hub of business and commerce in its glory days, and the Chinatown that continues its busy bustle to this very day. We would also like to call the audience's attention to the Manila of Artists. This is a one salute to the pillars that set up the pop culture in the Philippines today. So you are very popular in Manila Grand Opera House, Clover Theater, and of course the Grand Dam that's going to mark its reascension this year, none other than the Manila Metropolitan Theater. We also pay tribute to the national artists who were born, raised, and educated in Manila. Siyempre, ang muna dito, si Nick Wakil or si Quijano de Manila na nagsulat ng napaka-pasiging love letters para sa Intramuros. So ito po partial list lang ng mga national artists na gusto natin ating making programa. The Manila Twilight years will have reminiscences of those seniors who remember the genteel days of Manila. So we can send this to music of Manilan artists like Atan Dalanama, pero interpreted by current pop stars. So you can hear between Maligid o kaya Michael Basi, pero sung by current singers. And of course, this will segue to the Manila of the year. This is the bright, future-ready, technologically savvy Manileños who are shaping the current history of the city and our nation. We will have their exciting thoughts framed by the pyramid, for instance, of the flip-flop battles that are very popular, and the enduring passion in our dances and ballads. So it's modern poetry. We will end this with the Manila without time. On its 450th year, Manila is standing proudly before the world. It is still the pearl of the Orient. It is rich with legacy, but at the same time it is blazing with the vision of the future. We can have a visual device. So paano lang through the story of Manila? Pati tayo mayroong second grade na parang turn of the century kalesa na dumadaan sa Manila, na second yung color of phrase, tapos kalesa pinadaan ng mga nilad plants, because Maynila takes its name from the nilad plants. And then, pagdaan mo doon, magiging parang 80s, merong young pedicab driver who is cycling along the busy streets, and this is Isa na Joaquin Damagos of 20. So around this time, gawin po yun, the busy streets of Manila in the 80s. The pedicab goes into the darkness of a tunnel, and then another time altogether, lalabas yung pedicab and it emerges blazing daylight, modern day, Alcalde of Manila, na celebrated glorious of Manila. And that is how we will sana deliver your address, sir, to cap the live stream. The finale for this, punctuating the speech of the mayor, and even a highly inspiring note, is a performance of the unlearning awit of Manila, rendered and interpreted by Manileños from all walks of life. This is a beautiful love song sung to the city by the street sweepers, the vendors, school children, motorists, restaurant servers, policemen, public officials, teachers, etc. And the song can be rearranged specifically for our anniversary celebration. This music video can actually be appended sa ending po natin ng videos gawin sa isa. Kung gagamitin po yung video sa mga events ninyo at saka functions during the year. So parang your video will be 10 minutes, then you have this music video ending for all your events. That is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Pero yung bata, sigurado na ako, dedicated ako na ibigay ko na. Ito, pwede na din. Kaya na malilinig ng likod. Pagkatawin namin. Paano ba pagdating nito?
Coconut
video mo. Marami akong gusto ron sa pagkasal.
So we can meet with Charlie Lungo.
Oh, si Charlie. Maganda yung baka pwedeng gamitin natin ito. I think by that time. Kaya ako nag-launch ng pwede. Ayoko naman pakapasa naman. Last night is like ano lang namin. Nilolower lang namin. Para luluwag yun. Oh.
Pinakalan ako namin.
Parang tayo mo. Kasi huwag ka muna magbabati niya. Dapat lang iyo. Mukhang marami na ako. Saka delikad. Hindi ka pwedeng dalawa. Isang kampas. So anyway, tama-tama yung pwede tayo. Pwede na tayo.
State of the art na yan, sir. Wala na kaming halogen, lahat yan LED na.
Talaga?
Yan ang mga lights na huling yung ginawa.
Ganda.
Ang wala pa
Dito ako amazed na amazed. Na-sustain siya.
ang wala pa po dito yung mga sa sounds. Marami pa po mga speakers pa. Yung sa gitna.
Cinema.
Cinema. Kasi may cinema na to, di ba? Pag meron ka ng ganon, bibilin natin yung ano, yung account ng awards na eh.
Yes.
Pwede natin yun. Dito na rin.
Tamas.
Hamas, ako ba siya ng mga press? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
At saka ako mismo, the city, para magkaroon ng activity, yung cinema, will buy 52 weeks. Kumbaga, magpa-reserve kayo sa amin ng 52 weeks show. Pipili kami ng araw, anong araw na may show every week, para sa mga batang Maynila. Ito, ang magpe-perform na dito, mga taga Maynilang bata. Napanood ko kasi sila eh. Magagaling. Malabang pa sa international. Merong sariling theater ang mga batang Maynila.
At saka meron tayong
World class pa.
Meron din tayong training department.
Yun ang magandang legacy. Meron kang
Pagsula, pagtalumpati, paglikha, workshops meron.
workshop school. Yun talaga. Yun the best yun.
Meron tayong tatayong Teatro Filipino.
Kasi magandang legacy mo. Isang area dito, isang space dito. Workshops. Kasi you are producing your own talent.
Yes.
Hindi ka mauubusan ng ano.
Kumbaga may feeder.
Oo, hindi ka mauubusan ng talent. Saka maganda sa kanila, pag magaling sila, nakakita ka ng potential, pwede mo kagad pick upin. O sige, sumama ka nga sa dulang ito. Bagay sa ito. Ikaw na nag-molde, ikaw na nagbibigay pa ng break.
At saka, yung isang musical na pinapagawa ko, pinapatranslate ko, pinapagawa ko. Yung West Side Story.
West Side.
In Filipino. Kasi napakaganda ng music noon eh. Bukod sa mga saswela. Because we have foreign at saka local.
Yun, lumabas oh.
Yung.
Buti muling nakita yun. Huh? Ito yung French guy na, yung gumawa pa nito French guy.
Italiano.
Italian.
Monty.
Monte.
Si Monte.
Siya rin yung gumawa ng mga nasa UST ko.
Restore na lang po namin yan.
Kaya nga. Pero ano, yan yung original na Italian na nun.
Yes, sir.
Yun talaga.
Bibida lang namin, sir, yung So, the past few months, simula ko nung huli yung dalaw, nag-focus kami dun sa mga theater system. So, lahat po nung fly system natin, bago 1 tonelada ang kaya niyang buhatin. So,
Good.
ang ilaw, ganun din ho. Ang
sound natin
cinema,
dito, Dolby.
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 Atmos, pinakabago, sir.
Tapos, ito ang ano. Kita mo, pwede na ako agad palabas nung pinalabas namin yung opera, orchestra, Manila Orchestra. Yung ginawa namin doon.
Sa Cardilla ho.
Oo, dito pwede. Oo, kasi ito lang halos yung size. Meron pa rin.
Yung yung park and ride, meron malaking rehearsal. Ang laki-laki. Kung nakuha niyo yun, yung second floor. Third floor yung parking. Oo. Tapos mga stores, mga handicraft, para maging tourist attraction.
Mayor.
Si Ana, yung namit natin sa Seoul, Korea, performer. Viva Voce. Siya yun.
Ganda.
Kilala na sila dito.
Yan, nakalala ko. Pupunta ko nga yung grupo nila.
Mga future performer din.
Revive Sarsuelas in the theater.
Sige. Gusto ko manood ng Sarsuela.
Yan.
Maganda yan.
Sarsuela. Sige. Nung bata.
Para ano, ma-reintroduce sa mga new generation.
Yes.
Para ano nga, may isa kasi ginagamit namin yung salita sa kalye. Oo, sinasarsuela ka lang yan. Pero hindi nila alam yung ibig sabihin. Pag nagsarsuela tayo ulit, so the next generation, alam nila na sarsuela is a show.
Yes, opo.
Yeah, it's a form of show.
Sige po.
Alam niyo, mayroon bata ako.
Kanupling. Meron pa pala kayong dapat hanapin. Si Kanupling.
Meron.
Oh, tamo? Oh, okay, si Kanupling.
Hindi alam.
Si Kanupling is the first Filipino version ni Charlie Chaplin. It's not Dolphy. It's Kanupling. Kanupling is Batang Maynila. Taga Santa Cruz yan. Kaya lang, through some, uneventful, yung mga, sitwasyon, nawala siya sa limelight. But he is the first,
Nag-show po siya rito.
hindi. Ganito tanongin mo, ha? Hanapin mo si Jeff Dison, yung artist. Jeff Dison. Ano yan? Artist yan. UP, ano yan. Na, alam niyo yung istorya ni Kanupling.
Meron akong memorable picture ni Kanupling sa Escolta.
Yeah.
Kasi nasa gitna siya, walang katao-tao dahil sa Holy Week. Pag Holy Week, walang tao sa Manila. Nandun siya sa gitna ng kalye, nakatayo siya pa doon. As Kanupling, Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin mo.
Nobody on the street of Escolta. I'm looking for that picture.
Kanupling.
Pinapahanap ko.
Kasi kung gusto niyo ng sarsuela, gusto niyo ng komedya, picture of canoe or a picture frame of canoe.
We should have.
Oh, you
Okay.
should have.
I will know. I will look
Kasi
at the
that is the
picture.
symbol
Yes, tama,
of
tama.
era ng komedya ng Pilipinas.
Yes.
Na soloista. Parang si Charlie
Charlie
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
Soloista eh. Na sinundan naman, na mas kilala natin ngayon, sumunod naman si Dolphy. Pero mas may nauna pa doon. Si Kanupling. Taga Maynila yan.
Wala po sounds din.
Oo, wala. Ano yun eh, parang...
Solo siya.
Oh, soloista.
Parang siya si Charlie Chaplin ng ginaya niya yun. Tinabog niya sa sarili niya kanapin.
Hanapin niya si Jeff Dison.
the
Artist
painter.
yan.
Jeff Dison.
Painter yan. Sige.
Thank you po.
Thank you, sir.
Meron makikipagano ko sa Charlie yung mga.
Manager.
Dito na kami marunong.
Oh, malinis. Hindi ka naman pera pa, no? What is your context?
Connection naman yung surrounding.
Request lang namin, sir, kung ulan ng malakas. Nagkamahangin sa amin kasi parado ko yung sa likod. Salamat, sir.
Tatawagan ko si Charlie.
Sir, para sa inyo ba natin, sir? Thank you. Thank you, sir.